Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and today I am going to talk about rituals of Pinddadan on the basis of Garud Puran. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Garud Puran. I am having Garud Puran. This is Garud Puran. This is a most and best translation of Garud Puran in English, and I would say that we all have to read Garud Puran throughout our life. Daily basis we have to read Garud Puran, and many people would have a wrong perception that we all have to read Garud Puran at the time of our beloved person death. So this is not true. We all have to read Garud Puran throughout our life because we can learn many things on the basis of Garud Puran. We can learn many things like how to do administration, how to do governance, and there are many scientific theories are mentioned in Garud Puran, and how to mold a diamond, and how to treat a basic or general disorder like a fever, diarrhea, and jaundice, and chicken pox, smallpox. There are many diseases like communicable disease and non-communicable disease, and how to treat on the basis of Garud Puran. There is a mention, many chapters are there in Garud Puran, and there is a separate treatment for each and every disease. So we all have to read Garud Puran. We don't have to read Garud Puran at the time of our beloved person death, because after reading of Garud Puran we can learn how to develop moral and values, how to get a growth of spiritual life. On the basis of Garud Puran we can learn. So we all have to read Garud Puran. So let's start rituals of Pinddadan. Means what is the importance of Pinddadan? Before setting out for Gaya is most important and significant pilgrimages among Jagannath Puri, Mathura, Vrindavan, Dwarka. So before setting out for Gaya to offer Pinddadan, a man should appropriately perform a Shraddha rituals. Man should listen it very carefully. Before setting out toward Gaya, we have to before setting out toward Gaya in order in order to give a Pinddadan, we all have to perform Shraddha rituals in the village or town wherever we are living. If I want to perform a Pinddadan of my ancestor, I have to perform Shraddha rituals in my village before setting out toward Gaya. So each step taken toward Gaya acts as a stepping stone to the heaven for ancestor. Stepping stone to the heaven for ancestor. Getting one's head tonsured or observing a fast is prohibited in some place of pilgrimage like Badrinath, Kurukshetra, Jagannath Puri and Gaya. There is no time of restriction for performance of Shraddha rituals at Gaya, and they can perform any time. Shraddha rituals, the performance of Shraddha rituals of Pinddadan, there is no particular time in Gaya. But in a place like Badrinath, in place like Kurukshetra, in place like Jagannath Puri, there is a restriction. So whenever we are performing a Pinddadan in or Shraddha rituals in Gaya, there is no time, no specific time. Anytime we can do. And after reaching Gaya, listen it very carefully how to perform Pinddadan. This is mentioned in Garud Puran. After reaching to Gaya, a man should first, listen it very carefully, man should first of all invoke his ancestor. All invoke his ancestor while taking a bath in holy Falgu. Falgu means there is a river Falgu, and offer a Pinddadan to them. Means before offer to Pinddadan, whoever will perform a Pinddadan, he has to take a bath in the holy river Falgu. Before offered to Pinddadan to his ancestor, he should then visit the temple of Lord Gadadhari or Gadadhar Vishnu and worship the deity. The next day he should once again perform a Shraddha rituals at the Dharma Narayan and Matan Gopi, and two sacrosanct place having a great religious significance. And on the third day he should perform these rituals to Tarapan on the bank of Brahmasada Tirath, and then go to the Kup Tirath and Yup Tirath to repeat the performance of Shraddha rituals. There is a total 3 days rituals: Shraddha Tirath, Yup Tirath, Kup Tirath. So we all have to perform simultaneously. First we have to take a bath in holy water of Phagu river. Then offer Pinddan. Pinddan process is completed in 1 day. Then we have to visit. We have to get a blessing of Lord Gadadhar Vishnu and worship to the deity. And the next day, immediately next day, he should once again perform the Shraddha rituals at the Dharma Narayan and the Matan Gopi, two sacrosanct places having a great religious significance. These both places are very near to Gaya. So both places are very important, very significant places in terms of religion. And on the third day, the total 3 days rituals we have to perform in order to give a heavenly planet to our ancestor. And on the third day, he should perform the rituals of Tarapan on the bank of Brahma Sada Tirth, and then go to Kup Tirath and Yup Tirath to repeat the performance of Shraddha rituals. Total we have to 4 to 5 rituals we have to perform immediately in the 3 days. 4 to 5 times we have to perform Shraddha rituals or Pinddan. Same thing we have to perform in order to, and systematically we have to perform a Pinddan in order to give a liberty of our ancestor and give a salvation to our ancestor, free from the cycle of the birth and death to our ancestor. He should then feed the Brahmins. Listen it very carefully. He should feed the Brahmins at the Goprachar Tirath and act considered to help ancestor attain salvation. And on the fourth day, this is means I am going to talk about fourth day. On the third day, Kup Tirath, Yup Tirath, he has to perform Shraddha rituals, then feed a Brahmin, then in order to attain the salvation to his or her ancestor. Once means on the fourth day, he should take a holy dip in the river Phagu. Once again perform the Shraddha rituals at the place called Gaya Rishi, and there are many more holy places in the vicinity where he is required to perform Shraddha rituals: Vyasa, Dehimukh, Panchagani, Surya Tirath, Som Tirath, Kartike Tirath, and few of them. Finally, on the fifth day, total 5 days rituals are there for Pinddan. Pinddan we have to perform in a 5 days. Total 5-day duration of Pinddan. We have to perform same things. This is mentioned in Garud Puran. On the fifth day, he should take a holy dip to Gada Lolak Tirath and offer a Pinddan under the banyan tree called Akshay Vartan act, believed to liberate to all his predecessors as well as coming generation from the bondage of earth. In order to get a bondage, he has to perform Gada Lok Tirath. He has to take a holy dip in a Gada Lolak Tirath and offer a Pinddan under the banyan tree called Akshay Vatan, and act believed to means this kind of act is believed that to get liberated to all his ancestor or predecessor as well as a coming generation from the bondage of the earth, from the material bondage. And after that, Brahmins are fed, and feeding on Brahmins and Gaya brings some virtues. Means virtue what one would get by feeding 1 crore Brahmin elsewhere. Means if you feed a Brahmin in both Gaya or Gaya, then it will definitely consider as a feeding of crore of Brahmins and some other places. So we all have to perform this kind of Pinddan. Total 5-day Pinddan we have to perform, and Pinddan is required to give a liberty of our ancestor as well as the upcoming generation as well from the bondage of the earth. So let's talk about the significance of the Gaya Tirath. What are the significance of Gaya Tirath? Once, while narrating how Gaya, a prominent place of pilgrimage in the eastern part of India, God is named Lord Brahma, told sage Vyas, during the ancient time there lived in a mighty demon named Gaya. There was a mighty demon named Gaya, and he used to torment the deities and who ultimately went to seek the help to Lord Vishnu, Lord Indra, Vayu, Agni. They means this Gaia demon would like to torment. There's a party deities, the deities of Lord Vishnu. Ultimately, there's deity of Lord Vishnu or the demigods who approach to Lord Vishnu and ask him to kill this particular demon, whose name was Gaia. And Lord Vishnu successfully killed Gayasur. His real name was Gayasur, and after fierce mace duel, means he had a face. Lord Vishnu had a face, and he hit a mace on his body and then killed this particular demon. And the place where Gaia died became famous by his name. And there is a grand Vishnu temple situated at Gaya, and where there is a magnificent idol of Lord Gadadhari or Gadadhar Lord Vishnu holding a mace in his hand. Gaya is considered to be the most ideal place or of pilgrimage for performing a Shraddha rituals. Gaya, both Gaya, means now both Gaya, but Gaya. In the Mahabharata, Ramayana, means Lord Rama went to Gaya in order to do all kind of Shraddha rituals or Pindadan to his father Dasratha. So this is the important of Shraddha rituals. Gaya is considered to be the most ideal place of pilgrimage for performing the Shraddha rituals, and it is believed that a person goes to hell if he dies in the following circumstances, and if he dies without his consecration being performed, or if a wild animal killed him, and or if he meets a accidental death. No matter what the reason are, if the Shraddha rituals are performed at Gaya, then the soul of such a man gets rid of the torture of the hell and goes to heaven. If the person who died in accident, or the person who has committed suicide, no matter whatever cause would be, no matter if the person died in any circumstances or any situation, or for means because of any causes or any reason, then if the Shraddha rituals, listen it very carefully, if the Shraddha rituals or Pindadan has been performed in Gaya, then that particular person will definitely get rid of the torture of the hell and goes to heaven. So this is mentioned in Garuda Purana. This is the importance of Gaya. The importance of performance of Shraddha rituals over there can be gauged by the facts that a person become liberated from the Pitrarina. Pitrarina means debt toward one's father. Pitrarina means Pindadan or Pitru like Pitru dos. Pitrarina, the debt toward one's father. And once he touched the sacrosanct soil of Gaya, listen it very carefully. Once he touches the sacrosanct soil of Gaya, the reason being that Lord Vishnu himself dwelt there in the form of Pitra Devta. Lord Krishna stated, Aham Bij Pradapitah. Lord Krishna said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Vishnu stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita that Aham Bij Pradapitah, I am seed giving father of this entire universe. So here, Lord Vishnu dwell in Gaya as a father or like a form of a Pitra Devta, and by having his divine glimpse, a man is freed from all his three debts, and the entire area stretching from the foothills of Vishnu mountain to the Uttar Manas is considered extremely holy, and this is the same area where the river Phagu flows. And offer Pindadan to ancestors at this place, help them attain the salvation and make them free from the cycle of the birth and death. Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, verse number 66, chapter number 80. Lord Krishna here stated, Sarva dharman parityajante mame ekam sarana vajra aham tam sarva papebhya mokshasami masula. Means abandon your all religious practices and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you salvation and make you free from your all kind of sinful activities. Then you have to surrender unto me. Once you surrender unto me, then you will surely get a salvation. You don't have to fear path. So Lord Krishna stated, you have to abandon all the religious practices and just surrender unto me. So this is all about the particular person who has died in accident or the particular person who has committed suicide, or means not a natural death. So this kind of person, in order to get a salvation and free from the cycle of the birth and death, we have to perform a pinddan in Gaya in order to attain the salvation, or in order to get the reeds of the torture of the hell, and goes toward the heavenly planet. We perform the rituals of pinddan. He should chant the following mantra: Heso pinda mahadasrata haste janardana parlokam gate moksham kasyamevu patishtitam. We have to perform whenever we are offering a pindadan to our ancestor. We have to chant this maha mantra: Eso isa pindadan maya dasratam haste janardanam parlokam gate moksham kasyam patishtitam. We have to perform this maha mantra. And there are many other places as a holy, as a bank of Phagu, and perform the Shraddha rituals. Over there gives undiminished virtues to the ancestor. Dharma Pristah, Brahmasar, Gayatristra, Akshay Tirath, Dhenu Karaniya are the few such a places capable of liberating 20 generation of the man, and give a liberty of the 20 generation of the man. And entire city of Gaya is considered as a sacrosanct pilgrimages for the liberation of our forefather, or Gaya city is known as none for Pinddan. And offering a pinddan to ancestor at any place within the Gaya helps to the soul of the ancestor to attain the Brahma Loka. If we perform pinddan of our ancestor in the Gaya, any places of Gaya, if we perform a pinddan, then the particular person whose pinddan has been performed in Gaya will surely attain to Brahma Loka, will surely attain Brahma Loka. This is all about pinddan. This is mentioned in Garuda Puran. We are learning many things from Garuda Puran. If we want, then we all have to read Garuda Puran. So thank you so much. For having any questions, any doubt, then kindly please put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.